already went through like 2.5 hours.
Yeah, no, it's hot out here. I don't even know how many people these already gave me money, so I don't know.
No, I'm on like 800 and something dollars.
I will hope so. I'm sure your hands are a little restless. Man, you have destroyed this sign.
Yeah.
Live stream till my phone dies, I guess.
Yeah.
Nah, I'd probably do it till 5% because I still got to put it public. If it doesn't go public, it deletes it. And I don't get the views for it. I don't get the likes for it, and I don't get the duration of people watching. Yeah, the time. They'll delete it if I don't. And you know what I mean? I forget things all the time.
Yeah.
Just a cop.
Nah.
This car always makes me think it's the cop. I'm like, geez. I think it's just because of the floor. Bye.
The one lady that says she's coming back is in a church band, so I do think she's coming back.
Oh, she's in a church fan? I don't know. You know, people. You know what Rod says, right? Rod's always like, people lie a lot out here.
Yeah.
They'll say they'll come back, and I'm like, they do come back in a sense. It might be a day later, but they do come back, right? Like he'll be like, I won't be back here for a while. I feel like they put that sign way up there for Rod. They were like, Rod's a cool guy. He's out here all the time. Let's just try to make sure he's not impeding traffic. Like, I think they made this taller. You made it an extra 3 feet tall.
Yeah.
Hello, everybody. Howdy. What did I say? To the chat. I love it. I love how I just out of nowhere 16 people just show up.
That's great.
Yeah, it's just always. Make sure you leave a like. I think it's always crazy that so many people show up so fast. But they disappear just as fast too.
Yeah.
Like they'll be there for like a minute or two and then they're like, yeah, there ain't nothing interesting about this. Oh. Whew. Hello. How are you doing today? I hope you're all having a blessed one. Hope it's going a lot better than mine is going. We got a little break in the cars right now. I like to interact with the chat, so if you say something down there, I'll read it and I'll get into it. But it's a little hard sometimes. We got people out here. He's really getting into it. All right. Yeah, I think he might be you something. Hello, how are you doing today? Thank you. You have a great day.
That's like the 5th handful of money I've gotten today.
Yeah.
Full of coins.
Why does my voice stop cutting out? Maybe it's because he's listening to what's that, like Primo?
Yeah.
I always hear like heavy metal, but I feel like heavy metal.
I think that was heavy metal.
Yeah, but I feel like heavy metal is like people do like absolutely like getting it on and like the music, Not like having sex or anything like that, but that people are getting it. Hi, much love. I hope you get. Thank you. God bless you. I appreciate you.
True Green? No.
Nah, that's a surf, bro. Nah, True Green is weird. Different uniforms get different things. Like as territorial reps, we get gray shirts, If you get a green shirt, that's because you're not a territorial rep. You're a sales rep. Which sales reps and territorial reps are actually different. Territorial reps are given a territory and they rule over that territory. My territory was in Rica.
Yeah.
So I ruled in Rica. Nader, which you've seen him in the red Mustang, the one that came down and gave you 10. He's Petersburg. He's Petersburg and Prince George, to be exact. But he shares that with, what's his name? Derek. He shares that with Derek. You haven't met Derek. Derek is actually a really cool guy. He was actually very supportive of me while I was there. He wasn't the first one, but he was the second one to hop up and be like, bruh, do not tell them shit.
Yeah.
Brandon was pretty cool, but Brandon's already been through a lot of life experience. Dude's 38 years old, already been through 2 divorces, and has 5 kids. So with that being said, he's already been through a lot. Since he's been through a lot, he already knew right away not to tell your job about shit that's going on through your life. And I didn't listen. It's not that I didn't listen, it's that it was too late.
Yeah.
I didn't think my job was gonna care I was going through court fees or court. Like I didn't think they were gonna give up at all. But apparently, oh, Sadiq. What's up, bro? Sadiq. Dude I used to go to school with. I was watching a short earlier about tinted windows, and it was like, they were like, the guy was like telling him to come on through, and it showed the video inside the car, and dude's like, come on, bro, go on. And then the other guy cuts out, and he's like, come on, bro, go on. And then they start cussing at each other, and the pedestrian starts walking across the street, and the dude in the car just runs him over.
Wow.
Just for the skit, though. For the skit, he got ran over.
Uh-huh.
Messed up his whole, what do you call it, the front bumper. Screwed that all up.
I bet.
Hello, how are y'all doing today? Who's there? Oh, that's my wife. Say hi, wife.
Hi. We got a hump.
Huh?
We got a hump.
Yeah, you gotta go. I mean, it might be because it's all tinted. Respect. They know you can't see shit outside their vehicle. My teeth used to be glorious. Now they need to get a white strip on them to get rid of the stains. I don't think they were ever glorious, but I don't know. They did a survey on women, and it found that women were not attracted to pure white teeth. They thought it was unnatural.
Yeah.
And because of that, it was not attractive. So men's natural teeth were seen as more attractive, like a dad bob. Huh?
Yeah, I agree with that.
You agree with that?
I like the dad bod too.
You like the dad bob too, yeah. That was like a whole LA thing. Like they went through.
You have enough to support yourself.
Yeah, right. Which is so weird because I'm homeless. Yeah, we always got enough to support ourselves.
Yeah.
Like you would think I'd lose a lot of weight. Actually, I ended up gaining weight. I think that was crazy. I had less weight when I was working than I did when I became homeless 2 months ago. It's crazy. It's already June. It's a month away for me. One more month to find out what's going on. Oh, fuck. I really don't. I need to wash some clothing, but I know it's a month away, but I need to get some nice dress clothing.
What day is your birthday?
July 8th at 8:30.
Oh. Hope you don't spend your birthday in January.
Prison.
Yeah.
It's literally a prison sentence. I don't know. I mean, it's all from one charge. I mean, technically it's one thing, but But he said since the protective order's gone, it should get dismissed though. So I don't know.
Yeah.
We'll see how that goes. We'll see what type of judge I get. I really wish I get the judge that gave me, because I felt like that was a very fair judge, right? Plus, I feel like he might have been very knowledgeable. Or maybe we should get, that's just Barbie, I love that. Or maybe we should get maybe I can get like an older judge that might be a little more strict, but maybe cool. Like understands the law, because like, if you get someone who doesn't know about the, like I didn't even know about that. Like when I was learning about the law, I was learning that it was pretty straightforward. You either get the book thrown at you, and that's it. Like you not like the full sentence, but there has to be a judgment. Like let's say that you had one to 5 years, right? If you had 1 to 5 years, that was your range, and you had a $2,000 possible fine. And Texas, either or. I'm not sure in Virginia, but in Virginia, I think it's either jail time and fines, or it's just one or the other. Like it depends. But in Texas, because I was watching a lot of Texas court, it's either or. You don't get jail time and then you don't got to pay a fine. No, you either get jail time or a fine. But in Virginia, I don't know. So I don't know. I'm a little tense on that part. And then you're like, yeah, every time I dream, oh, he's a Trump fan. I said, every time I dream, I don't see you there with me. And I'm like, shut up, you're going to make it happen. I'm going to go in there and get the most unluckiest crap ever. Not like a
another butterfly. Did you see me go across the road earlier?
I did. I thought it was weird.
There was a monarch butterfly in the middle of the road, and it had hurt its wing, and it just kept flopping over, and cars kept almost hitting it. So I went and got it and put it over next to the flowers.
No, that's why you get lucky. It's because you're a good person. Me, I'm a bad person. I do bad things.
Yeah, I couldn't bear to see it. I must get run over.
Couldn't bear to see it. Yeah, we'll see how that goes. Man, there ain't no cars. Let's see what we're doing down here. Whew. I'll be back very soon. You need to be something. I need to do something. All right, take your time. Make sure you leave a like if you're watching this video. Or it's not even a video, it's a live stream. It's very dead out here now. It was very alive earlier. I had to post some videos earlier. So, I recommend you go check that out. Or read the description down there. I left a nice, very, very detailed description. That cop's gonna come soon. Yeah, like, we'll get you in trouble.
Only one's come by so far. I know it's the motorcycle cop, but he had his lights on.
Yeah.
He's screaming in and around people.
Yeah, it was weird, honestly. It's crazy that I was like, oh, I'm done with all the legal stuff. And here it comes back rearing its ugly head around the corner.
Yeah.
Like, oh, you thought you were done with the legal stuff? No, we still got you for legal stuff.
Yeah.
Like, bro, what? And I was all excited with the state trooper on the phone, too. I was like, oh, man, can I buy a gun? And he's like, oh, well, probably not right now. Probably ain't a great idea. And I was like, ain't a great idea? I said, okay, well, I'll probably wait for the 2 years then. And he was like, nah, I have some more bad news. And I was like, bad news? He's like, yeah, I got to put charges on you right now, man. I was like, what? I was like, man, that sucks. I'm at work. He's like, we can do it some other time. I was like, nah, let me just get it over with, man. And then I went in there and I was like on the verge of crying a little bit because I'm like, bro, I just got through this crap.
Yeah.
And now I'm going back through more court crap. It was just very overwhelming at one point.
I thought that kid was on out.
He probably was for a minute, and then he sends you. He's like, how much staring at me? Where do you see a church van at?
It was a white church van.
A white one?
Yeah.
Like that one?
It was like that, but it was white.
But it was white. I know it. Why is it called a church van?
It had ministries of whatever on it.
Oh.
Yeah.
How much money have we got out here? Other than change? That's it? We got change out here?
Since you've been out here? Yeah, I've gotten $1 and some change.
Yeah. That's pretty good. It's pretty dead out here, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, it is. It's making me just want to go get Olive Garden.
Just making you want to go get Olive Garden?
I was pumped up. I was like, after that bitch came by, I was like, okay, I can make up this money.
You can make up
Fuck
this
her.
money. Yeah, I can do that.
I'm like, even if, like, now that I know all of these hire felons, that's cool, but I still don't have clothes. I still don't have, gas money all the time.
Aldi?
Yeah, and Aldi's pays pretty good.
I mean, you said you want to go try to find a job, man. So there's that.
Yeah.
If you want to, it's up to you. I don't care. I gave up on working at this point. If that's what I gotta look forward to. Look, my dad, I didn't even work that hard when I was working with my dad, and I got paid around $20 an hour. Like, nah. And I was a brick laborer. Like, I carried brick for like an hour or two, carried it to the spot, put the trawls or whatever they're called, grabbing 10 bricks at a time. I mean, for like 2 or 3 hours, you'd be loading it, but after that, you spend, like, after you get the mortar and shit, every 30 minutes, you might have to make some more mortar. Like, and that was it, every 30 minutes. And then you come back and you might have to get it wet. Might throw some water on it, get it wet and stuff like that. But nah, that job, man, that was strict slave labor. I've never worked a job like that. No wonder they have a high hire rate and a low or a high
retention.
Yeah, their retention rate's terrible. And everybody that's there just complains. It's so bad. Like, everybody hates their boss.
Yeah.
Like, when Rick's the boss, right? He's the boss of all bosses. Every single person that mentioned Rick was like, yeah, you're not going to like this guy. You're not going to love him at all. He's a terrible boss. And I'm like...
They charge you for your shirt?
Huh?
They charge you for your shirt?
I don't know. I didn't get my check. I don't know. I'm sure they are, but it's like $15, 10 or $15.
Okay.
I mean, that's what it says at least. I mean, I don't know. It said 10 or $15, so they must get it for cheap. But they tried to offer me the other thing. She was like, we can get you suspenders. And I was like, nah. She was like, but you need them. Because I kept showing my butt. My pants would come down.
Yeah.
And I had to pull them up. And that girl was just ragging me out for whatever reason, bro. It's like she was trying to get me ready for Rick. And I'm like, I don't know why I need to try to get me ready for Rick. Like, I ain't even going to show up. Like, the girl with us was like, yeah, why don't we not show up? Why don't we just not show up tomorrow? And I was like, okay, all right, that's fine. I showed up Memorial Day, and not a lot of people showed up Memorial Day. So I had more work because of it. And then she wants to, I don't know, I just got tired of all the BS in there. Like, it's one thing when I got to do manual work, but it's another when I got to deal with mental work, right?
Yeah.
Like, be happy I'm working. Like, why can't you just be happy I'm doing a job? No, that's not how that works there. I have to be working the full day. Every little second of the day. Even when there isn't work, I have to be working. I can't sit down when there's no work. No, that's wrong. You can't do that because it makes you look like you're not working.
If they charge you, or if they take out money for your lunch that you then get to take the lunch off, you need to contact the labor board. That's a lawsuit.
They don't charge for that. It's free. Why would they charge you for that?
No, I'm saying if they made you work during your lunch break and they didn't give you a lunch break.
Oh, yeah.
And they didn't pay you for it. That's a lawsuit with the labor board.
Yeah, I know. But you signed a contract though. But I already said I'll put it in the DOL, Department of Labor. But that job is terrible. I don't know. I got to work at least once this week. I'll probably do it Friday or something. Or Wednesday. I don't know. The job is just terrible. The people are terrible. The bosses you work with are terrible. It's just negativity all around.
Yeah.
You see what happened when I came back? I was all depressed. I was like, I hate the job. Some people...
they're taking their time back, I guess. Maybe let the city clean up.
No, that's what he said. He said the city was going to pick it up. He said the city was supposed to pick it up. But it was there for like 3 weeks.
Yeah, it was.
City of Petersburg is weird. See if any new people commented. Hello, how are y'all doing today? Leave a like if y'all are. Let's see what's going on down here. Hello, leave a like. I appreciate y'all. Just out here panhandling. I didn't expect there to be 12 people watching.
Oh, okay.
I thought that was kind of crazy when I hopped on down. Because like when I last looked, it was 4 people. And it was it's really insane. They're like just listening to me complain about the work.
Yeah.
And it's crazy because I still hurt. It's my joints that hurt the most. Like these ones, my leg joints. And I haven't worked in a week. I don't know. I think they're just they really need people to work. Because their work is getting all backed up. They have so many work. Like they have people coming from Hopewell going all the way out to Norfolk. And they already have a company out in Norfolk working. So why do you need people all the way from Hopewell going all the way out to Norfolk? It's like a whole hour and 40-minute drive. Why are we driving all the way out there? Because you don't have enough people doing it. And they're like, they take pride on spending 30 years. They're like, we've been around for 30 years. I'm like, you keep doing this, you're going to be just like my dad's company, firing people left and right because they don't do something right, or you're not willing to negotiate with your workers.
Yeah.
Like either up the pay or decrease the work. It's one of those two things. And that's what one of my bosses was doing in Taco Bell. Low pay, high labor. So even though the job would technically, as a cook, pay $15 an hour, instead of having one cook do it, why don't I give two cooks do it? If I give two cooks doing it, that means they have half the work, and so they won't complain much about the work. But if I hire another cook, then that means now I have three cooks. Now you have three cooks that can do it. Grab the meat, prepare onions, tomatoes, the potatoes, and you can have two on grill. Two cooking, doing the hash browns, the meats, splitting up the work. Maybe one needs to go out and drink or something, Oh, hey, look, there he is. So, it's just a bunch of different stuff, and that's one of the things they probably need to do. If you want people to stay, either one, do high pay, make the work deserving of the pay.
He was expecting to sell some shit.
Yeah. Like, respect the work. Like, you just can't either pay someone a crappy wage or then give them a bunch of work and expect them to do it all. Like, my boss, not my boss, but my dad's boss figured that out eventually, paid him high, and now he's kind of like slapped behind in payroll, but the people are happy. Co-workers are happy. I think my dad just needs to go ask for a raise at this point. I think he should.
How long has it been without a raise?
I don't know, since he was 25, 26.
Oh, damn.
And he's now 47.
Damn.
I think he should have asked for a raise. He said, I've been making...
Ago.
Huh?
Should have asked a long time ago.
Yeah, I think he's overdue for a raise,
If you don't ask, you don't know.
Yeah. Like, I think you're
they're
overdue.
not going to offer it. Most companies aren't just going to offer that kind of shit.
No, you got to ask for it. Hey, I need a raise. Like, dude's making $300,000 a job. Like, you're making $25 an hour, you're out there for 8 hours. I mean, that's like, what is that? 8 times 2, 16, 160 plus 5. Plus 5. That's like $260 a day. I'm just rounding up. $260 a day he's paying my dad to lay brick in another bricklayer, whatever they're paying him. So, that just makes sense. Hey! Hola, amigo. I think he's got some money for you. It's the dude from the store,
Yeah, I know. Oh, there's Rod.
Yeah, I know. I seen him. Oh, man, it sucks. Thought I was going to be out here for a long time. Thank you, amigo. Gracias.
I guess we're getting food.
Yeah, I guess we're getting food out of here.
Because,
all right, guys, I apologize. That got cut a lot shorter. I thought I was going to be out here for much longer.
We might come back out later. Depending on how long
I don't know. I doubt it. We'll probably get a room and then maybe a little bit. Hey, how you doing today?
We don't have enough to do both.
No, we got to do one.
Now. I'm going to go to Wawa. Just for a while back. I want to get food first.
Okay.
We don't got to get all the time, though. But it's decent. I got enough for more food.
One of these others.
We're going to get a little bit of food, and we're going to stand back out at Wawa and try to get
gas. That thing's under heat.
Yeah, we need gas, too.
But all right, guys, I appreciate y'all. Make sure y'all leave a like. I'll see y'all on the next one. I'm sorry I didn't get to see y'all. Oh, that's because my dad pays for it. But I'll see y'all on the next one. Bye.
Oh, yeah.